64-year-old Ogun State agent allegedly defies 2-year-old. OAU dismisses lecturer over sexual harassment of student. Lagos Uber driver dies while conveying a Revd Sister. Hello guys and welcome to Chrisyog Media Network. If this is your first time, please go ahead and click the subscribe button and open the notification icon bell on the side. The essence is that you'll be notified once we drop a new clip. And to the returning subscriber, I say thank you for growing the channel with us. And then we've got quite a few things to talk to you about today with regard to the item of news. And I will be right back very shortly. DJ, roll the camera. Welcome back. This is very sad and shocking that a 64-year-old estate agent defied a 2-year-old girl, for that matter. I don't understand why a 64-year-old fully grown beard man will see something in the body of a 2-year-old little girl. You know, a 64-year-old estate agent in Adia in the Motagun area of Ogun State, Taiwo Ayotunde has been arrested for allegedly defiling the 2-year-old daughter of his neighbor. The sexagenarian was apprehended on Monday by policemen attached to the Agbado division led by the divisional police officer CSP Kende Kuranga following the complaints by the victim's mother. This is really sad, guy. Very, very, very sad. Very, very sad. We don't know if there is, maybe this is spiritual, or maybe the 64-year-old man is trying to do some rituals, because anything is possible in this country, Nigeria, today. You know, you see people, you know, taking their daughter, their sons to herbalists for different kinds of things, you know, for money rituals. Some of them are looking for power, some of them are looking for all sorts of things. You know, the world is so bad today that people can do anything for money or for power. Now, the mother of the girl reportedly discovered that she was bleeding from the private part and became alarmed as she queried the toddler. So the mother was, you know, like, okay, obviously when you have something like that with a 2-year-old girl, you expect to be some sort of deformity in the area. And the mother noticed this and it was reported. The victim was said to have led her to Ayotunde's apartment. And of course, the mother of the victim went to challenge the suspect. You know, she said, around 11 a.m. on Monday, I was arranging my room while my mom was making her hair outside. My daughter was with her. After a while, she left her and came inside to sleep. Suddenly, I heard someone asking my daughter why she was walking tired and about the blood stains on her pants. But by the time I came out, I discovered that the blood was coming out from my private part. I asked her what happened and she pointed at Baba's house. That means that the victim pointed to where she had been she has been raped, or so to say. We went to Baba's house and asked him what happened, but he said he didn't say anything. The suspect, however, denied committing the crime, saying he was being framed up. And of course, yes, you don't expect him to actually say he has committed the crime. You expect him to deny the fact that he had committed such crime. Definitely will deny it. And to the mothers who are doing something else and their daughter are somewhere else, you don't know exactly where your daughter is. How can you be doing something else and you leave your daughter to go and be with another man somewhere else? With all the news that has been circulating around the globe, all this while, you still leave your daughter with a different person. You leave your daughter with your man. Even in some cases, you see the father defiling her own daughter, let alone you allowing your daughter to be in another man's room, for that matter, a young girl for that matter that doesn't know anything. And he said, I didn't do it. It is a conspiracy against me. I was washing clothes in front of my house and the woman came to challenge me and I said I did not know anything. The police relation public officers, Abimbola Oyewumi, who confirmed that the incident in a statement on Tuesday, said the victim had been taken to the hospital for further treatment. So you can see that that's really, really terrible and very, very bad. So parents, especially mothers who are always at home with these little girls, take responsibility, take good care of your daughter. Otherwise, you are going to be liable for whatever happens to them in the future. If anything happens to them, you are taking responsibilities, because you should be able to take care of your daughter at every given point in time. This is really bad, guys. We will follow this up to see exactly what happens next. We'll be moving very quickly to this next item of news. And all right, guys, this is yet another one that has got to do with yet another sexual harassment. Sad. People are so deepened in sexual activities, most especially when it comes to harassing people. I mean, if you carry out sexual activities in a normal and a very respectful way, that's fine, but not in a situation whereby you have to harass people, you have to rape, you have to do all sort of things. Look at this one now. OAU dismisses lecturer over sexual harassment of student. Very sad. The Governing Council of Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, on Tuesday announced the dismissal of a lecturer, Dr. Adebayo Mosobolaje, of the Department of English Language, Faculty of Art, over sexual harassment of a female student. I mean, you have built your career to an extent, to a level of you attaining a PhD in that particular faculty, and only for you to destroy everything one day with through sexual harassment, through harassing some ladies sexually. You know, it is really sad. I don't know if devil is at work in some lives or not, or it's just the work of men, or it's just, you know, what we feel like doing sometimes, you know. This is really sad. A statement by the public relations officer of the varsity, Abiodun Olarewaju, stated that the decision to dismiss Mosobalaje was taken by the University Council and is sitting on Tuesday, September the 7th, 2021. Listen very carefully to part of the statement as issued by the Governing Council. The statement read in part, having exhaustively deliberated on the report of the Joint Committee of Council and Senate, which investigated a case of sexual harassment against Dr. Mosobalaje, the University Council unambiguously declared its zero tolerance for sexual harassment in any form or guise, and accordingly applied the appropriate university sanctions for such an offense as contained in the university regulations. So that's the statement that has been issued by the Governing Council, the Senate, who has actually investigated the case of the sexual harassment of this particular doctor of University of Ile-Ife, a very known, a renowned university for that matter, and someone who has actually bashed a PhD in the respective Department of English Language and Faculty of Art, to be found in that kind of a situation. It's really sad. There are so many lecturers, there are so many people involved in that particular activities who are yet to be caught. You know, it's rampage. It is really serious like that in university campuses here in Nigeria, where you have students who have to go through some sexual activities with lecturers, different kinds of things, in order for them to be able to pass certain courses. We all have been there. We've seen several of it happened. You know, we just hope that all of them will be brought to justice, and, you know, most especially the lecturers that are actually carrying out all these embarrassing kind of actions will be brought to justice and put an end to this kind of situation. You cannot try this in the Western world, where you have to sleep with a student to give her marks or to make her pass your course. You will be jailed. Not only that, you'll be dismissed, you'll be jailed. Everything about you will be crumbled if you get yourself involved. So we just hope that University Governing Council will look critically into that and make sure that all of this madness ends as soon as possible. That will take us again to the next item of news of today. Lagos Uber driver dies while conveying Revd Sister. That's serious. What's the relationship between conveying a Revd Sister and his death? What happened there? Did the Revd Sister choke him to death, or was the Revd Sister wearing some sort of perfume that choked him to death? Was he asthmatic? Was he hypertensive? What happened to the driver? A driver, Anthony Okafor, has died while conveying a passenger said to have been a Revd Sister to a destination in Lagos State. All right. It was gathered that this Revd Sister was picked up from Lagos Ikeja Airport and started coughing and gasping for breath in the Egbeda area, where he stopped the car. Okay. Immediately he picked up the Revd Sister. He started coughing, gasping, and was asking for breath, you know, and he stopped the car. His condition was said to have worsened, and some good Samaritan rushed him to the hospital for treatment. I don't understand what happened that line. I don't really get it. What's the relationship? Is it just a mere coincidence or something? You know, he was rushed to the Talent Hospital in Egbeda, Lagos State, where he was confirmed dead. Right. The wife of the deceased was actually at the scene of incident to see things for herself, and confirmed that the death could have been as a result of stress. You know, too much stress, too much issues in this country, Nigeria, where people will have to run hector-skelter to make ends meet. So sad. And then the police commissioner Akim Odumusu has ordered the post-mortem to be carried out to ascertain the cause of his death, as it been some sort of unnatural situation where somebody just died like that. So the post-mortem need to be carried out to ascertain the cause of his death. This is really, really sad and very unfortunate. This is one of the reasons why we say it is very good for us to always carry out medical checkups at every given time, to know the cause of our health and to actually get medical care at every given point in time, so we can know the status of our health at all times. All right, guys, this is what I've got for you for now. I will be following updates with regards to these aforementioned items of news, and whatever it is, we will bring it back to your earrings anytime soon before the end of the day. Just like I said before the beginning of this clip, if you are a returning subscriber, I welcome you. If you are yet to subscribe, please go ahead, click the subscribe button, and open the notification bell icon on the side. The essence is that you'll be notified once we drop a new clip. You can like us, you can give us a thumbs up, you can share us on different platforms as well, because we will be coming here on a regular basis, twice a week minimum, to give you the updates and the items of news. So until then, when I'll be coming your way, guys, stay tuned and stay blessed. Bye for now.